Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Harmon Warhol, again bringing you the newest episode of Harmon Warhol Show. It is me, Harmon Warhol, right here with the podcast. I have to my right my friend for 15 years. He is a custom metal fabricator for 7 years. He's German, he's black, we played baseball together. He fucking can memorized a bunch of Lil Wayne songs. I mean, Pussy Money Weed is one of his shits. He loves gold more than the next man. He's a Burning Man enthusiast, and he's one of the most thoughtful people I've ever met in my life. And his name is Kevin Binkley, aka Kevinci.
Nice to meet you, everyone.
Thank you for being here, my friend.
Cheers, amigo.
Yeah, for sure. And I just want to say thank you. Appreciate he's in his new house, and he put the time in to go ahead and let me, after helping him move a little bit.
Yeah, it's a long day.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you move all this shit back too. This is a great set.
Nice,
so I appreciate you. Yeah, but he's up. Congratulations on that. Yeah,
thank you.
And he's on some new endeavors. So that's great. It's great for him, and I'm proud, and that's cool. And then so going on. Oh, so the podcast right now, because your favorite beer, is it your favorite beer?
Yes, it
This is IPA Lagunitas. We rep that. Send some more, please. Nigga, go and pay me your beer, nigga. I love IPAs. I love beer. It's a great beer. If you want to call it your house beer, you know what I mean. The beer that you want to reference. Mine's Stella personally, but Lagunitas IPA, I fucks with it. It's good beer, especially cost efficient and good. Just good overall flavor. If you want a good beer with flavor, you hit up the motherfucking Lagunitas. You know what I mean? You know where they're brewed? Petaluma. See, look,
So
that's
it's
why
local. It's pretty local.
That's why we do stuff. The people I like to do stuff with people like I picked it. Like you got the beer because it's your beer. But Casey got it. Thank you, Casey. And then, but then you know more about it. So then we can bring that information to other people. People probably had a log in these. I didn't know that shit. Nigga, Petaluma, nigga.
Petaluma, California.
All right, yeah. So get a little something. And then what else do we got here? We got the art right here. So this is Natalie Watkins, and then I'll have a clip so you can see. So right here, Natalie Watkins is an artist from Stockton, and this piece right here, I got it from her from an art show that she did right before she left the country. Really, she started going around Europe and just doing. I ain't probably put her whole life out there, but she's a great artist, and I appreciate her, and it's just something I have in my room. And I mean, I really like the idea of it. It's very beautiful, and then she kind of destroyed it, but it's a cigarette. She's holding a cigarette. So I mean, but there's a beautiful flower behind it, you know what I'm saying? So there's kind of beauty behind the, I don't know, just the nastiness, but there's attractiveness in the woman, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not too deep, but what do you think, Kev?
I like the way that she got some depth with it. It made it's a extra element. It's three-dimensional now, so you're feeling it a little bit differently than just a picture on the wall.
Yeah, and then definitely I feel like it messes with me because I go against tobacco constantly. I still do it, but it makes me not want to, but it also makes me feel the way it's the way I feel about tobacco is what I see on that.
I could agree. From a guy who smokes a pack a day. That's how I feel on the inside.
Yeah, and then the next artist for rapping is Big Z. He did a Z mix for Middle Child of J. Cole's song. I really like it. I appreciate it. I mean, I love Big Z as an artist. He's a dope human being. He's a dope guy, positive, stays in lane, and he does his own thing. He actually has some features from he's a really good guy. He's really respected in Stockton. And on this very particular thing on J. Cole's, J. Cole, when you hear somebody J. Cole song, it's hard to remix that. I mean, you can put your own twist on it, but I mean, Big Z really shined in on that kind of beat and style, and I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to shout it out on the podcast. I showed Kevin it today too as well.
I really like it. I mean, you can tell he's a humble rapper. It kind of reminds me of J. Cole. He's not being flashy. He's just telling it how it is, but he's got a nice style that goes with it.
Yeah, and you said humble, and I was
he's quite humble.
Very humble. I even met him on the golf course actually. And he was like, he has a video too, a music video on YouTube with Darian Fields. Shout out to Darian Fields. I'm definitely gonna shout your album out next week. Maybe we do a podcast. I don't know. We hit each other up. Maybe, hey, we'll see what's up. But anyway, Big Z, yeah, he's a good dude, man, and I like his music. He also has a song I wrote on here, "Riding Through the Valley" with Jay Ham and Don Quez. That song bang, that slap. It's on his page. Go ahead and check him out. I got the information right there. Oh, Natalism too. Natalie Watkins, but Natalism is her Instagram, and I put that up there too. You know what I mean? I don't even know why, cause like while we're talking, you know what I mean, nigga got the edits down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is my friend, bro. Like this is my friend, bro. Like I've been knowing this nigga for 15 years, dude. Like just because he got a goofy ass gold hat on, nigga, like we stunting, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, bro, this is like what we would be at. This is the whole reason why we're having this shit too. Is fucking okay. So Burning Man right here. So. This nigga right here, the first time we actually learned this about our homie Johnny. We have to rep out Johnny. Johnny's another great friend. He went to Burning Man. He told me about it, the stigmatism, you know, going out in the desert. And I'm like, going out in the desert, you're weak. You ain't got no water, electricity. Like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's some white people shit. And the thing is, I got invited, got a ticket, and I mean, it's one of the greatest experiences ever. This guy is one of the biggest enthusiasts. He really dedicates himself. I'm starting to turn to, I went twice. You went how many times?
4 big burns and 4 regional burns.
Yeah, and then I've been to 1 regional, and then we're going to the regionals here in a few weeks, and that's next. And that's one of the other podcasts later that we're gonna do at Equinox. I'm gonna get some footage that'll be similar to this one.
That'll be wild. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, so. And then during this whole podcast, I'll be posting footage or pictures of what I have from the Burning Man that we just went to in 2018. And it was actually big. The creator of the burn actually passed away before this burn, and so I think it meant a lot. Who was the
Mr. Larry Harvey,
yeah,
one
Larry
of the original founders of Burning Man, passed away last year. So at the burn this year, there was a lot of tributes, and it was a whole different vibe. I mean. It was good and great as it is, but it was a little deeper this year. I don't know.
It was super deep, and I think you just felt that energy throughout the whole playa. Yeah. And that's what it's called, the playa. We don't call it just the ground, the dirt, the earth, whatever. No, it's the playa. And
respect the playa.
You respect the playa, and the playa provides. And the thing is, it's because like, you know how like in religion, like people say if you believe it, you know, or something, or even like motivational speakers on how you success. Like if you believe it, you put it out in the future, like out in the universe,
put it out there, it'll
bring it back. The playa is the same. That playa, you apply that to the playa to get.
The playa is provided in so many ways. Oh my god.
Like yeah, like literally like times when people literally would be in the middle of the desert, like man, I really want some crepes. You go riding around for the day. Next thing you know, crepes, bro.
Waiting for you. Just hot and ready, you know?
Yo, what is that? Dude. I hope you can't hear that.
I should be cutting that.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
Don't take no shower.
Don't take no shower, Casey. Don't take no shower.
That's an accident.
She probably was. She's like, hey, oh, these niggas.
No.
It's okay. I'm sorry, Casey. I'm sorry. This is your house. This is not my house. I appreciate you. Thank you. But anyway, so the playa provides, and you want some crepes, you can go ahead and get you some crepes, bro, is what I'm saying. I had some crepes.
The thing is, you put the energy out there, and it just comes back. And you don't expect it, but don't forget it, because it will...
Talking about how the playa provides, right here. So instead, I'm going to jump in from how I was going to talk to you about it. But go ahead. One of the questions I wanted to ask you is, what is one of your best and worst experiences at Burning Man? To kick it off, and then we can get more detailed. So what was one of the best and then one of the worst?
The best experience, or I could break that down in 2 parts. But the best single experience was from my first burn. It was the first time I partied all night and to try to make it to sunrise, because that's a normal thing to do. It's the coolest time, you know, from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. You know, that's when you're out, you know, running the playa and visiting and going everywhere. So I hopped on an art car, which was Charlie the Unicorn.
The Unicorn.
Very well known, one of our best friends' most favorite art cars. It's a pink unicorn, it's huge.
Shout out Rainbow.
Carries probably like 30, 40 people, 2 decks, you know, big speakers. And we rode out to Deep Playa, which is the farthest you can get away from the actual city.
By the trash fence, Kevin?
By the trash.
By the trash.
Yeah.
You see, you don't even know what the trash fence is, and that's a perimeter where
it's the end. It's the end of Burning Man.
It's the end of the world as far as the Earth's flat to me. You know why? Because that's the end of the world to me, bro.
I think it's like a 5-mile circle, but it's the very farthest point you can go.
Yeah.
So this morning we rode out there, partied and danced all the way to Deep Playa to watch the sunrise. And one of the people on the art car, they had a grill built off of it, obviously because we have everything. And I got served hot, fresh grilled cheese by a beautiful topless woman, watching the sunset while just dancing and vibing out. And it was. I mean, I'll remember that forever. Forever. I have moments like, so my greatest one, the only reason I can say greatest because it was just so memorable because talking about the playa it provides is because the one thing, because we're in an interview of being black on the playa. So that's why it's such a big deal to us about going to Burning Man. We make sure too, because as much as we don't want to bring default world into it, that's the one thing I want to bring, like, bro, like, I want there to be more ethnicity and diversity. I mean, there's a lot of people around the world who go to Burning Man.
Definitely.
But they all of the fairest skin, homie. And I ain't hating, man. But I'm trying to be an enthusiast on bringing some more minorities, you know what I'm saying? We ain't building no walls around Burning Man. You know what I'm saying? It's just come on over. As long as you get a ticket, be open-minded and have fun. But anyway, so since there's not a lot of black people, this year I was like, yo, I want to go to a party with, like, meet all the black people I meet. I'm making sure to say what's up, say hi, say what's good. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
And then so I bought a big ass bottle of Hennessy. So yeah, I went mad stereotypical, but I bought the biggest bottle of Hennessy.
And it worked. And
I wanted to go to a party full of black. I want to go to a black camp, meet some black people. You know what I mean? And I went to a soul party. I met this black dude, and I gave him the fist up. You know, he stopped me. He was doing the same thing I was doing, and he gave me a wristband. Hey man, I love seeing another black dude here. And I'm not I'm not saying anything about I'm not saying like. I'm so black prideful, you know what I mean? I don't like white people. I'm just saying, when I see a brother, I notice because I ain't seen none, you know what I mean?
More rare than unicorns.
We're more rare than, you'll see a unicorn before you see a black motherfucker. You be on all the acid in the world, bro. You'll see unicorns, but you be like, you won't even think about seeing no niggas.
You're still gonna double take when you see one.
Nigga, this is some strong LSD. There's black people here? Wow, that's crazy. So anyway, I must have thought I was on fucking, which I wasn't on LSD. Haven't done LSD yet, Burning Man. Yet. But anyway, I went. This guy gave me a wristband. Hey, we're having a soul party on Friday. I got up. Me and my homie Johnny, the guy who took me the first time, paid for my ticket. I took him, and we had the blast. They were playing disco music, and it was just a bunch of beautiful black people. And like, it was just like the thing that I wanted. One of the most things that could have happened no other better way. And because I put it out there, and I just was free about it, and that's the thing at Burning Man. I think the reason why what you put out there comes back to you because you put it out there in the most purest way. And it comes back in the most purest way. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
Because you can't really do it in default world. You know what I mean? You can't really do it because in default world you have all these other things.
Too many factors.
Factors holding you back to really believe it or really be like to really give in and drink the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to drink the Kool-Aid in default world. You're like, this is all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But at Burning Man, because the whole thing is kind of just a silly, I'm not trying to disrespect, but bullshit type thing. It's just an idea. All Burning Man is an idea.
It's an experimental city. That's what
experimental
it is.
city.
They describe it as experimental city.
And as bullshit as it is, it's the most beautiful and craziest thing. It's a reality for a week of what you wish, you know.
It's everything you wish the world was like, you know. But
you can't do that shit for long, nigga, because niggas start killing niggas, stealing water.
1 week is exactly how long it should be.
Because you think about it at the end of Burning Man, we all have this talk. Once you get to like the 6th, 7th day, you're like, bro, why happens if we wait another week? We're like, bro, people are starting not being polite anymore like they were. Because people are going to be hungry.
Yeah.
People are going to be. There's going to be less supplies out there.
Just like society.
Yeah, just like society, and it's a trip. That's the positives and negatives. And so right here, I was going to bring this up. Burning Man. We said the best experience. You know, what's one of the worst experiences you had at Burning Man? Did you lose anybody or anything, which was crazy or anything, or?
Honestly, I've had very limited negative experiences ever at Burning Man. In the 4 years I've been there and the regional burns, there's not anything that comes to my mind. I mean, every once in a while you kind of bump heads with your buddies because, you know, everybody's kind of on their own level. I mean,
we argued
this last burn, yeah.
Right at the beginning.
That might be the worst part of it. What was that? 5 minutes. So
but we do that in deep. We do that in real
it was-
world. So we just because we fuck with each other because we know how to push each other buttons and we know
specifically how to make each other mad.
Yeah.
We're setting up camp
and knowing that Burning Man seen us like that because we're always happy and frolically like Burning Man.
Everyone's new.
Yeah. Johnny was just like, hey, get your boy. Get your boy.
Get back to work, y'all.
Come on, fam.
It was literally 5 minutes.
I'm just like, hey man, and then Kevin even fucking pulled me aside after that shit, and he knew me. I'm not gonna fucking. I wasn't trying to raise my voice or nothing, but hey bro, he felt a certain way, and I said, hey bro, it's whatever, bro. We go back to it. Next thing you know, we're fucking drinking beer, having fun, riding our bikes, going to the bars down the street, having a great fucking time. Like it's nothing, but that's our friendship anyway, nigga. How what I'm saying?
That's my worst experience right there.
Yeah.
That's a depiction of Burning Man right there.
And my worst experience actually started off on Tuesday. Because it's tutu.
Oh,
on Burning Man, it's known on Tuesday you wear your tutus. You know what I mean? Kevin let me borrow his green tutu, which I still have in my closet.
I got extras. Don't worry.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. And so we go to what's that day party with the district. We go there and we're having a great time. I show Kevin a girl and I go, "What's your name?" She goes, "Beautiful."
Oh man, That just touched my heart.
You didn't even think I didn't even mention it earlier because I wanted to. She was fucking beautiful. I was like, God damn, you are. And she was just Kev's type. At Burning Man, I ain't really even tripping because there's so many people. I knew Kev would like her. I knew Kev would, so I brought interest. I was like, hey, yo, bro, be beautiful. She was goddamn beautiful, bro.
I gifted her one of my rings I made.
Yeah. And Kevin, that's why Kevin is a metal fabricator, man, because he can do big things. He can do very small, intricate things. He gifts. And one big thing about Burning Man is gifting.
One of the 10 principles.
Casey!
Nigga.
Come on, nigga, bro, you sweeping? You sweeping in the podcast, bro? Like no one can hear him loud ass fucking sweep. Yeah, bro, chill the
Go
fuck
put the
out.
headphones on.
10 minutes. Give us 10 fucking minutes, man. Enjoy.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
It's like the janitor in the background, right?
If you gonna be in the background, but yeah, gifting is huge. I'm glad I was able to bring it back because I totally would have forgot. But gifting.
One of the 10 principles is gifting, and it took me, I think, 2 years to figure out what I wanted to gift, because everything that is gifted to you at Burning Man or that you gift, it's all in the moment, it's all at the right time, it's for the right reason.
No money.
No money. It's
unless you buy nice.
Decommodification. There's no money. There's no monetary value to anything. Everything is given from the heart, from the soul.
And you don't have to, bro. Like that's the thing. We're not trying to. I don't want to promote Burning Man as no fucking. Oh, it's a hippie place and we're all just nice. Yeah, we're all polite and shit, but people come like the right way and thought and everything. Like they have the right perspective. I'm not trying to paint Burning Man as like this hippie all love fucking place and shit, which it is. But at the same time, like people go ahead and just be able to be a belligerent and be rude, and people are able like to just accept that. Yeah, release that first thought, that inner thought of you saying, "Fuck your burn." Fuck your burn. Fuck your burn, bro. Like I'm not worried about you, bro. I'm worried about me. And that's one of the big things. Fuck your burn is one of the coolest things you can say to somebody because it's like, bro, I'm doing me. I'm not being fucking responsible, bro. I'm just enjoying what the fuck's out here. I don't care where we're going.
Safety third.
Yeah, safety third and fuck your burn, bro. I'm worried about me and my good time. And just being able to do that, you'll already be in the right mindset, and that's why it's so great. Like I promote Burning Man because I'm not the one of the biggest dudes who's just like all hippie like and stuff. Because I know how people have real emotions, and I'm not polite all the time, and I'm not. And it's cool. It's good yourself. Yeah, and it's cool to be in an environment where you can go ahead and you don't have to be politically correct. And people not to be so fucking offended, bro. Like, why do you have, like, that's why I love Burning Man, because I can make a joke, and no one's just like, oh my God, what? I can say, you know what I mean, because people know it's coming from a good place, because they know where we're at. We're not, you know what I mean, we're not trying to be malicious to people or anything. It's not trying to be, we're just trying to have fun.
I just see some art and dance and
express ourselves in the most ultimate way. Yeah. And so, one of the things I wanted to bring up too, remember the Bop It? I took pictures of you on the Bop It. The Bop It. Punches.
I mean, I know the Bop It, but
you
pictures where?
Remember you were on top of a big ass Bop It statue.
No.
Bro, what are you talking about?
That was one of those days.
Bro, I'm making sure I'm gonna sit in front of my computer until this fucking picture pops up and fucking fuck you, bro. I have a whole photo shoot of you on this motherfucker. You're doing seats like this and fucking, like, what the fuck, bro?
I mean, I believe that it happened.
What do you mean you believe, bro? I sent you the photos, man. What the fuck?
Wait, which day?
This is why.
This happens a lot.
This
with
was
us.
the last day, bro. Like one of the last days of Burning Man. Remember we went and rode out all the way out with them bikes? It was me, you, Mark, and Kayla.
Yeah, I remember Bop It.
And you were on a step, bro. I can't wait till you watch this fucking shit. Watch, there's gonna be a picture right now of me talking of you on a fucking Bop It.
I'm not denying it at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Don't, cause it's fucking true.
Bop it. Bop that shit, man.
Well, anyway, fuck, I even wrote up my notes like, oh, I can't wait till this stage. He goes on, yeah, it was fun that day. Because we went to the temple, we saw the polar bear, we saw fucking a bunch of shit, bro, out there. We had like a little photo shoot.
We had a photo shoot.
My GoPro that I lost, which we could be recording on right now, but I'm a fucking, that's my second GoPro.
Burning Man, I mean, you don't think anything to Burning Man that you would be mad that you don't bring back home.
Fuck, man.
Just to say that.
I'm not responsible.
I mean, Burning Man does take lives, like GoPros and stuff.
No, I brought my GoPro back.
Oh yeah.
I lost it going to Pismo.
Oh, that's another podcast.
Pismo podcast, bro. That would be
that's gonna be wild.
Fucking lit, bro. Fucking.
Alright, what else we got?
Oh, advice for first timers, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think for advice, it all depends on like how you're going into it and what you know about it. Like
Get a generator. No, I was kidding. I was kidding. Go ahead. Yeah.
Befriend somebody with a shower.
we
We build our own shower that we use for.
I just helped build it. I helped bring.
He just uses it.
I just use it like a piece of shit.
We bring the water in and bring the water out. Best advice for, I mean, it sounds cliche, but honestly, be yourself because there's something out there for everyone.
You a wise man, nigga.
There's literally, like, you can literally find anything at Burning Man, but you have to want it and go out and at least attempt to go for it. It's not that you'll go for somewhere and you're gonna hit 10 roads on the way. You won't ever make it to your destination. You'll have a fun day ever.
Don't think about it.
Just go for something, and immediacy, that's another one of the 10 principles. Yeah. Immediacy. You meet somebody, hey, you want to come hang out? Want to go right now? Boom. Yes or no, do it. Don't think. Yeah. Don't contemplate. Just do it.
So 10 principles right here. So radical inclusion. So right when I say it, I should put the words on.
Boom.
So radical inclusion, gifting. What is that one?
Decommodification.
Radical self-reliance. You go get.
Radical self-expression.
Communal effort.
Civic responsibilities.
Leave no trace.
Participation.
And I don't know, because I got like 12 now. There's immediacy, and gratitude. I don't fucking know.
We practice 11 because we
overachievers, nigga. And so, and bringing this up right now, we were in an interview, Being Black at Burning Man, and you can go ahead and check it out. Being Black at Burning Man. Just type Being Black at Burning Man.
It's
Being Black at Burning Man.
Pursuit of happiness. Being Black at Burning Man.
Okay.
And it's we got interviewed like 3 years ago, and we didn't even we got interviewed randomly one afternoon, and we just went with it with this lady. I think we took a shot and I got to suck the salt off her boob or something.
Yeah. She sucked my titty, and I think I sucked her titty.
And then
she was an older woman. I got a problem with older women.
Yeah, she was cool though. So we did the interview, and then we knew nothing of it. And then 2 years later, this shit comes out on. One of our friends tags us on it. He's like, "Isn't that you?" We're on the intro of it, so go check it out. Shout out Stockton.
Ain't nothing but a Stocktown thing, baby.
Straight down, this going
crazy. That was fucking unplanned. But check that out. There's some other smarter people who said some smarter things. We just said some cooler things. You know what I mean? That's what over here, boy.
We kept it real with ourselves.
Nigga was on the intro, nigga. You know what I mean? Nigga was on that nigga. Bro, that should make you a regular, bro.
We need a handshake. We need a handshake, nigga.
I don't know. We used to do one for
15 years we never had a handshake.
We used to do a baseball.
Something like that.
We did some shit, nigga. We was on baseball, bro.
That was...
Bro, oh, we gotta play catch. We're playing catch at Burning Man. We're playing catch at Binkley. We're playing catch on your birthday. We're playing catch, bro. Pismo, bro.
Catch at
That's my birthday and Johnny's birthday. Well, Johnny's birthday, then my birthday. I don't want to get it twisted, but nigga, it's still my birthday.
Same weekend.
So yeah, but like Burning Man, what else do we do? But yeah, we just, you know, it's about, so let's just go ahead and close it out. It's probably good fucking, you know what I mean? I'm going to a hip hop thing or whatever. Yeah, bro, it's perfect time, yeah. So we got probably, at least I'm curious to see what it is. But Burning Man overall is just about being yourself, having a great time. Oh, let's close it out with the last question. Why go? Why go to Burning Man, Kev?
Why go? I have an Instagram post where I kind of touched on this a little bit, but it's literally where you can go and be yourself where nobody's gonna judge you. Nobody cares. Yeah, you can dance how you want. There's no social pressure. There's no economical pressure. You know, everybody's there enjoying themselves and trying to make others enjoy themselves. It's a beautiful thing. It's like me and my friend Casey talked about this. It's like having a child. It's something that you could think about and you could fathom. And oh man, until you have a child, you don't really understand the love that you can have for it. It's like Burning Man. We can tell you all about it, but until you go, there's a vibe that just engulfs you. And it's a beautiful thing. And that's why people love doing it for 1 week out of the year. And it makes the other, 51 weeks not too bad.
Yeah, it has something to look forward to.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, and like why I think you should go, or like what I get out of it is, to me, is the self-reflection I have after. Because the things I did and the fun I had, I look back at it and I'm like, I had fun. Like, it was me. Like, it makes me like, I want to be that person everywhere I go, and that's the way I'm the person I am. That's why I did this podcast. That's why I have the confidence. It's not just because of Burning Man. There's other things, but that gave me an outlet and a perspective from other people. And I was able to talk to people from around the world. I was able to talk to CEOs. I was able to talk to people who had drug problems. I was able to talk to so many people who went through so many things, and they liked me for who I was, just being who I was. And I was just like, bro, I'm a good person, bro. As much as I say I'm not all the time. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like I'm a good person, you know what I mean? And it's so. Like, fuck, I'm a likable person, and I was just like, I want to be able to, people fucking think I can fucking do the shit I want to do, and the ideas I tell them, they're like, do it. Like, and that's
like Burning Man. Why not? Do it now.
When you tell someone that, like at Burning Man, hey yo, I want to do this at the plot, bro, do it. Why stopping you?
Do it right now.
You're not any different from any fucking body else.
Nobody's better.
Yeah, there's no hierarchy. There's no like, oh, he's like, bro. If you bring something shit tight, you brought something tight. Now why? Because this is in the middle of the fucking desert, and that's hard to fucking do, bro. So,
and they brought it just for you. They brought it for you. Everything in Burning Man is made by the people that come. If nobody came, there'd be no art. There'd be no music.
It's some of the best art I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro.
And it's all either burned or dismantled and all erased off the face of the earth.
Because you're a metal fabricator, and that's why you love that shit, bro. You
see so many.
So you're like, bro, how did that? Bro, it took so many man hours. We don't even think about how. We're just thinking like, bro, because we know how. We're like, bro,
it took them all year to do
that.
Like, you appreciate it definitely.
That's so many man hours, bro. Yeah, and some very dedicated people.
Time, money, effort,
And that's what it's about.
And everybody's doing it to bring it out for the other person. It's.
Yeah, bro.
I can't think of any better place.
I think we did good, bro. I think that was a good podcast, bro. Thanks for the set.
Appreciate you, man.
I wanted to say shout out Big Z, shout out Natalie Walker, shout out motherfucking Mira.
Mira, Natalia.
Shout out baseball, shout out soccer, shout out Burning Man, shout out motherfucking the family at Burning Man. Shout out Just the Tip. Just the Tip. Show your Burning Man tattoo, bro.
I got that.
Bro, go up closer.
Shout out Peche.
Go up closer.
Peche, tattoo artist.
Oh yeah, fuck your couch, bro.
Fuck your couch.
Fuck your couch.
The Frenchies.
What's up, Frenchies? Shout out fucking Mama. Shout out Rainbow. Man, we gotta fucking. I'm not shouting out everybody. I'm just quitting it right there, bro. I'm not shouting out everybody. I love everybody at Burning Man. We're not doing it individually. We're not doing it. We're gonna miss somebody no matter what. There's a bunch of people when they know who they are, but we know, we didn't say your names because we gonna forget somebody, and that's gonna make us feel bad.
We love you all. We all keep you in our heart.
Damn, bro, I got tattoos too, bro.
Yeah, but it's my time. What I'm wearing all my gold,
bro.
These are all fresh tattoos. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. Oh, so that was the thing about
shout out Lil Wayne.
Lil
Wayne lyrics.
that's the one thing about Playa Provides though. Peche, one of our best friends right now. Peche, right? Me and Kevin were making jokes on Facebook with our in our group of
before the burn.
Before the burn, and we're like talking about like, oh, is there a tattoo artist there giving tattoos? Like people like don't.
It'd be crazy to get a tattoo at Burning Man.
Because of the atmosphere, it wouldn't be good for a tattoo to heal there, especially a big one. Well, fucking right next door, fucking Peche, fucking is right there.
Pechita,
fucking.
She was doing,
and
tattoos on fire.
Yeah, but go check her out. I'm gonna plug her too. And then fuck it, bro. When we do the next one, we're gonna do some of her art, and I'll do some shit like that.
Touch on all that.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll do her tats. We'll do the tats or whatever.
You can hit a lot of people with that too.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, love you. Thank you for watching. I think that was a good one. Why do you love Just a Tip?
Because nobody does it better.
Nobody does it better. Why?
Wait, who's minding the food?
It's never
It's
just a
never.
tip. If you think it's just a tip, look around you. It's never just a tip.
He looks too happy sitting there.
Go ahead.
I love everyone here. Apologies to all my friends. They got my back.
Nice. Honey, why you love Just a Tip?
I don't love Just a Tip. Fuck your burn.
I love everyone that's here, that we've all been getting along pretty well.
I love that we've got each other's backs, no matter what, even at 4 a.m. in a dome. Hunker down.
We had a couch.
We had a couch. When you're tripping.
Why do you love Just a Tip?
I don't. I want more.
Because it's more than just a tip. It's everything.
Why do you two love Just a Tip? Why do you two love Just a Tip?
You never know what's gonna happen next, apparently.
Okay, and then you, ma'am?
I like just sitting here and eavesdropping on your silly ass conversation.
It's Just a Tip. Why do you love Just a Tip, Kevin?
Because you don't have to ask for consent for just the tip.